In this video, I have 15 Amazon finds for a trip to Greece. We took a Viking ocean cruise around the Greek islands and up to Venice. And these 15 travel essentials from Amazon are what I'm really glad I packed. Because the cruise was number one, international, and two, for 10 days plus more days, which is basically like packing for 2 weeks during a very hot summer vacation around Greece. The number one thing I packed was an international adapter, not for the cruise ship, because Viking River Cruises and Viking Ocean cruise ships have a USA outlet in them, or a couple of them, but this is a multiple outlet adapter and it's international. This one's for Europe, but it also has a USB and the little USB to C, whatever. We needed these for the European hotels before our trip and after our trip because we were extending our trip on both sides. Here are two things from Amazon that I plug into my international adapter. And that would be my dual voltage curling iron, my new charger for the wall. It is a little rectangle and it's so solid for my phone, my AirPods, and my watch. And you just stick it out for your watch. And then when you're ready to go, it just folds into this little slim pouch. I had to go get this dress. I wore it when we went to Santorini. You're going to be against a blue ocean, but some white walls. An even brighter dress would be better. I cut the length of this dress because my tailor did not understand me. And it was too late to get it hemmed. But I have the bright, vibrant purple one, which I kept long for the length, and it was absolutely gorgeous. These do not wrinkle whatsoever. And I believe I have a large in both of these, and I'm size 10-ish, 5'8", and usually wear a large. This dress is also from Amazon, and I'm so glad I had it for Greece just because of the fun colors. You do have to wear a tube top or a tank top underneath because of the deep holes right here, but it's so fun and it's fully lined. I'm wearing a medium in this because it's flowy, but it doesn't go up with wind. The best thing is that neither dress clings to me when I walk. Another two items I'm so glad I had for Greece specifically, and they are both on Amazon, are these solid arch support sandals. These are great. They have the rugged sole, but they're really no slip kind of sandals. So whatever shoe you pack, have those. I will also list them on other sites if I can find them, but I know they may have your size on Amazon as well. These are completely waterproof or water resistant, although I've had them in a pool floating in Los Cabos, and these are not, but they're so comfortable for walking a lot. One travel tip for Greece is you are going to have cobbled streets most of the time, along with dust near the Acropolis in Athens, Greece. But in Santorini, if you go there, you're going to be on these stones that are misshapen and they're sticking out of the cobbled streets and all of the stairs that you're going up and down with. So you're going to want a sandal or a shoe that can get dusty and can really give you a solid footing when you step. There are two things that I got from Amazon for my trip to Greece that have multiple uses. Number one are these lotion containers. They are magnetic, but not super strong, but you don't need them to be. They aren't, oh my gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. I just dropped one and it's under the sofa. I put my thick Gold Bond for Diabetics lotion in there, but this one I used for 3 necklaces. And these are other things that I'm so glad I bought from Amazon for this beachy type coastal trip. These colored beaded necklaces. They are so fun for a pop of color against just a neutral t-shirt that I wore. I had a gray t-shirt, a merino wool dark blue t-shirt, and then an oatmeal colored tee that could go with multiple outfits if you mix and match. But these are easy to mix and match with lots of outfits and dresses. Another item from Amazon that has a multiple use is this tech roll-up bag that I use for my makeup brushes, because look at how deep the pouch is when you open it. And one travel tip for packing and carry-on only for a 10-day cruise is that you do not have to pack it rolled up. unfold it and pack it flat if that lets you have more space on top for other items. And you can totally hose it out. I think they're having a heat wave in Greece right now at the end of August, but I am so glad that I packed my scalp sunscreen. It is not goopy or sticky, and I don't want to wear a hat every day of my vacation because then my hair is ruined for the rest of the day. This is a lifesaver if you're going to Greece in the summer. But I do recommend my wonderful hat. I'm wearing the larger one. They do have a small one that was too small, and I think it's great for protecting my skin and my scalp from sun. A viewer asked me on our YouTube channel how I keep this from getting flat. I use a really strong magnet hair clip. I am so glad I have this for my trip to Greece, and it is from Amazon. The quality is 100% worth every penny. It is a luxury handbag, but it is large enough for my double-sided sunglasses and reading glasses case, my phone, my sleeve of a credit card, which I don't need that to go to cocktail hour or a nicer restaurant on board. But it just holds my essentials especially because I have to use my reading glasses to read the wonderful menu that you're going to have. All the food in Greece is wonderful. Look how neutral it is. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is a new travel find from Amazon that is great for a long vacation, like a 2-week trip or a month-long trip. It's a pill organizer. You can use it for small jewelry, but I really like that it has 4 dividers in it, and it's so pretty. This is something else that is absolutely gorgeous and really deep. It's a ring container from Amazon, and you just have lots of, like, for vacation, you don't travel with your expensive jewelry most of the time, but all of your cocktail rings, my really bright neutral gold earrings are fantastic, and they all fit in there. It's really deep, like a little connected, like this joins into one cocktail ring. You can see I'm wearing this one. This is a really beautiful one from Amazon, but it looks luxurious, but it does not come with the high price. It's just really deep and easy to travel with because this, like a pair of socks, would just fit into an empty pocket of space inside your suitcase. These earrings I am so glad I found from Amazon because they add a pop of color with my short hair, or if you have long hair, they're going to pop out, and it's really easy to loop the little stem of the earring into the hole with large fingers too. Because I'm over 50, this is a new travel find for any trip, and it's a little travel sized tweezer because those hairs appear from out of nowhere. It has a little plastic tip on it that makes it easy to, I don't know, keep it covered. But anyway, easy to pack. In Santorini, we were so close to people on the really narrow steps, and I haven't felt like I needed to wear a hidden money belt, but I did wear this hidden bra clip. It fits on regular bras, like it would not go a loop around this tube top, but this is what you wear, and it holds quite a lot of credit cards. But my travel tip, if you're around a pickpocketing area with lots of tourists, you're going to be really close to people. Thieves can steal more personal information from your credit card chip than your passport. So divide your credit cards, but I would have mine in here that I would not want to leave in the room per se, let's say. That's why in this belt bag or fanny pack, I have just one card, and it is in an RFID blocking sleeve. So if a thief does have that skimming technology on him and we're really close, like we were in Santorini, my identity information in my credit card is kept safe. And I have it in the back pocket, and then there are 5 inside. Look how wide that opens. One travel tip is that for our ocean cruise, they said that every time we leave the ship, we have to take our passport with us. And that is a Grecian law, not Viking law. Okay, here is our travel tips by Laurie. Favorite item, always these little bitty baggies. But my husband said, do you have something that I can put my euros in? And I had an extra little bag like this. And he puts the euros in here. We needed them for the toilets in Santorini. And then I have mine. These are the stretchy, waterproof Band-Aids. They are fantastic. Like, you can take a shower and it will not budge, and they stretch just in case you're going to be wearing sandals that you're not used to or shoes that you haven't broken in yet. Love those. In the summer, anywhere you go on a vacation and you want to wear a fun dress, which a lot of people are wearing fun dresses and shorts, capris, pants, whatever you want to wear. These slip shorts are great. These are more like loose and culotte. And one viewer asked me, did I find that they got like dripping wet? And that was my concern. They were not at all. Now I can sink wash them for sure. And I have washed these already because I sweated so much, but you're not dripping wet with sweat, if that makes sense. And they prevent your thighs from rubbing together. And they also act as a slip somewhat if you need them to. I forgot to mention that the color of this belt bag is Irish cream, and I really like it against my neutral colors of oatmeal and gray and peach and khaki. Great addition to have for going up to the pool, going to cocktail hour, for a casual look, and going on excursions. I'm going to give you some action items in a PDF form, or you can just answer the questions on a sheet of paper on your end table while you're watching this. It's going to help you have a visual of places where you will need things during your vacation to help you make a packing list. Number one, what toiletries are you going to need in the airplane? Is it a long flight? What toiletries, pills maybe, are you going to need? Number two, what items are going to go in your sink drawer or somewhere in the cabinet or shelves above your sink drawer on your vacation? Number three, what toiletries or other items may go on the countertop of the hotel bathroom? Number four, what items are you going to pack that actually need to be plugged in somewhere? And number five, what items are you going to pack that will go on your nightstand? That's just giving you a visual to help you make that list. Okay, if you are taking medicine, this cooler is fantastic. It says it can keep something cold for 60 hours because of the cooler and the ice pack that you're going to freeze in your freezer of your refrigerator. And then it has spots for it. I took this to Hawaii and it did keep my whatever injectable cold for like 24 hours. I was pretty shocked. But here's the travel tip. You must always tell airport security in any country that you have liquid medication. They don't care about the pills unless it's controlled substance and a policeman stops you for some reason. I have a whole video that I'll put up here for you to watch about medicine updates. But if it's liquids, you have to tell them that it is liquid medication because it doesn't have to be in your liquids bag. Another travel tip is that in Houston, they did not need me to pull it even out of my bag. They're like, nah, just keep it in there. But in Hawaii, they did want it pulled out and put in the bin for screening by itself when it went through the conveyor belt. That just means it can be screened more easily if it's out of the bag. Those are my best finds from Amazon for Greece. List your items down below and tell me if you've been before or if you're going and how you're getting there, and have such a beautiful bucket list vacation.